second. There we go. How's it going, everyone? Here playing a little bit of Rocket League, BlackMarket gaming. But we're not playing the regular, same old Rocket League. No. We're doing Drop Shot. It's like an extra mode. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here, bullshit a little bit. But I don't feel like sitting down in front of my computer, in front of the webcam. I'd rather just play this shit. But yeah, little upset. I mean, it is what it is. No point necessarily in bitching about it, but at the same time, you know, come on here, speak my mind, I guess. I don't know. I guess you could say finding YouTube's policies to be a little funny. There you go. YouTube's policies, I'm finding them to be a little funny. And I mean, I don't know. I know I'm not the only one who's fucking noticed. But that I guess what it all boils down to is basically what's even happening right here is because of the way things are, like, and you know, as my father would say, it is what it is essentially. I, like many out there, feel the need to censor myself, and you know, just so I can be seen and not taken down, and be basically fucking hidden from any audience that may be interested in seeing what I have to put out there, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of unproductive to, you know, shoot yourself in the foot if they, you know, if they can take you off for saying whatever, fill in the blank. The other thing too is these copyright policies are a little befuddling to me too, especially from a legality standpoint. And I guess I get it, you know. You know, like they like to bolster around all the time, private company. So basically, I guess the rules don't apply to them. They can do whatever they want. You know, that's what I take that as. But well, not the rules, excuse me, the laws. Rules, laws, same shit. But you know, right now, for instance, I'm playing this game. If I had anybody, or you know, saying I was able to grow my following and get monetized or whatever, right? I put out those lyrical analysis. Those videos cannot be monetized. But I do something like this, let's say, and I'm almost 100% positive. You know, I mean, or else Twitch wouldn't be a thing. It can't. This type of content can be monetized. I know we're comparing apples to oranges, essentially, with music and video games, and then the other thing that I noticed too is films, like clips from films. Whether you know somebody's voice, doing like a voiceover over clips, or just showing a few seconds here or there with the actual audio from the movie playing. you know, as long as it's not excessive where they're showing entire scenes. From my understanding, I've done it, and I had no problem with any type of copyright strikes when I did my movie review for the Leprechaun. And you understand this. I'm not pointing this out, saying like, oh, you know, they shouldn't allow people to potentially make money off of that type of content. No, but what I'm saying is, it just befuddles me that when you talk about the realm of music, it's just an entirely different animal, apparently. And you know, I get it. They say it's for the artist, even though it's the record label who's already paid the artist, and the artist gets kind of shafted when it comes to the royalties after the fact. So it's really, let's just be honest, it's actually more to protect the record labels. But if you think about it, we're literally taking time, content creators like myself, who are going out there and freaking taking our time to react to songs or listen to songs, or in my case, you know, lyrically analyze, give opinions, this and that, whatever. We're basically like doing free advertising for these songs, essentially, for these record labels. They're not paying us, obviously. We're not allowed for any, not even 2% of ad revenue, you know. But they can place, even if you're not monetized, they can place ads on your video, which, you know, good for them. That's cool. I wish I could place ads on my own video, but it's nice to know that they can do it, not for me, but, you know, for themselves, off of my back, essentially. And other, like I said, many other content creators like me. And I guess I get it. You know, there's different means of facilitating donations from your audience, or monetization for creating content, I guess is a better way of saying it. You know, buy subscription type third-party platform, whether it be like a Patreon type thing, or whatever, Subscribe Star, I don't know. So, nice. Oh, dude, how did that not go in? How did that not go in? Fuck. But I don't know. I guess it just blows my mind that. And I'm not like coming from a standpoint of you know, freaking, oh, you're just ignorant to, you know, the copyright laws, or like copyright policies within YouTube and this and that. Like, no, first of all, I went to school for media, and that was one of the things that I learned about in class was copyrights, freaking, you know, the difference between rights reserved and copyright, and TM, trademark, you know. So I do get it, and I do believe in protecting the you know, monetary integrity of the artists. But again, this is not protecting the artists necessarily. It is, but in a very small way. It mostly protects the artists' record labels, which are usually huge labels like Geffen, owned by Universal, I believe, or MG. I don't know who the fuck. I think Geffen is owned by Universal, but either way, my point is, us content creators are artists also in our own way. So, and like, you know, we're putting time, and time is money, you know, into freaking making this content. And like I said, we're not harming the artist. It's not. We don't have a radio station here. I'm not playing songs without the rights to do so in full, without any type of editorial or alterations made. You know, I pause the videos. Boom, that's an alteration right there. Sometimes I go back and I listen to the same part over again, so now we're playing the same part twice in a row. That's an alteration right there. I'm adding my own commentaries. the things that I'm doing specifically, I'm trying to at least speak from an educational standpoint of, you know, breaking down song lyrics, and also the educational part would be song structure, lyrical structure, you know, my infamous 1 2 3 2s, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a little troubling. But beyond just copyright, the copyright stuff, what I was alluding to before, you know, as far as not being able to say certain things or self-censorship, you know, I mentioned it on, I don't know, maybe that didn't come out, I'm not sure, but I definitely mentioned it at some point on the channel about, see, I lost my thought. I was so focused on the ball, I lost my fucking train of thought. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, I mentioned it before about self-censorship, is what I was saying, you know, and how it kind of, oh, nice shot, oh, nice shot. It really pisses me off, you know what I mean? Because, like, alright, for instance, the video I just uploaded, okay, so, you know, it's partially blocked, and obviously, you know, I'm not monetized, but even if I was, that video couldn't be monetized, right, for copyright reasons. But never mind the monetization, just censorship alone. It's censored in Syria, it's censored in, I can't remember, it was like Iran, Syria, Cuba, and somewhere else, right? Okay. Which, funny enough, every Megadeth song I've done has been banned in those places, so apparently they don't really like Megadeth. I wonder if they've ever done tours there. No, just kidding. So, oh, what are you doing? No! This mother... Oh, Jesus. So, anyways, the video's partially blocked. It can't be seen in those territories that I just listed. Oh, the other one was like North Korea. Big surprise, right? So, dictatorships, okay? Or somewhere along those lines. And that I understand, because, like I just said, they're dictatorships, and infamously, that's how those countries' governments run, is, you know, censorship. And I know, America's government has been hiding information and censoring and killing people who stand against them for a long time. But this is not the government we're speaking of. We're not talking. YouTube is not the government. They're in bed with the government, unfortunately, which is why they're allowed to get away with doing what they do, which is picking and choosing who is seen and heard, while also, on the other hand, picking and choosing who is shadow blocked and freaking pushed down within the algorithm, right? Because we gotta understand, they say, oh, it's the algorithm, it's the algorithm. Well, the algorithm was programmed by a person. Who? I don't know. And at this point, because, you know, the algorithm gets updated and changed as the ebb and flow of the, you know, web space develops over time, right? I'm sure it's been more than one person who's worked on the algorithm, right? So we're gonna like play ignorant to the fact that there are probably biases at hand here. Notice I said probably, because, you know, I don't necessarily have concrete evidence. I'm not sitting here gonna pull up different examples of, oh, this guy's gonna, you guys all know, well, and if you don't know, now you know. This is how it goes. You know, everybody thinks it's just, like, I talk to some YouTubers and they think, oh no, it's just the algorithm clearing it for stuff. Yeah, no, you're right. They do that. I'm not disputing that happens. They do that. But that's not all that's at play here. And mind you, they're doing this to really big channels, right? And that, now they're getting brazen. They're doing this to, they don't even care. They just do it to whoever. They're doing this to really big channels. So imagine a channel like me. This is why, like, I know with Crackhead Warren, whatever, like, when I say censor myself, like, I'm not talking necessarily, like, swearing or whatever, being inappropriate, censoring myself in that way necessarily, because, as we all know, I haven't in the past many a times, but what I mean is, there's certain things you're not allowed to talk about. There's certain things that are realities of the world, situations, events that you cannot speak of, or else not only will your video not be pushed out, you risk it getting taken down completely, and if you want to contest it, your whole channel taken down completely. Well, look at Steven Crowder. Even if you don't contest it, you banned, not banned, but what was he, like, on probation for a week or whatever the fuck it was, but and he's been demonetized, right? So do you risk that after all the hard work and time that you've spent into it? And mind you, you know, I have not been as diligent with my YouTube career as I could have or should have been over time. You know what I mean? My point. I'm sorry. My point is, more content. There are content creators who put in a hell of a lot more work than I have. So I can only imagine that fear being amplified to the 10th degree if you've put in years upon years of work. Some channels I watch, putting out five videos a day. I don't even think I could put out one video for 5 days in a row. I don't even necessarily think I could do that. Maybe, well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Then that's the thing, is like, they're recording these things fairly, they're recording them, shortly before they're releasing them. It's not like they're super pre-recorded where, oh, they recorded this last week and now they're putting it out. No, these are like super current events, like just happened today, you know what I mean? And they're talking about it, and then this happened today, and they're talking about it. Oh, and this also, you know what I mean? So it's like, they're putting in the work. There are plenty of content creators out there putting in the work, so I don't necessarily blame them. But it's sad when that's the state of it. You know what I mean? I mean, at this point, I never were like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I've never, was looking to be a YouTuber. My whole life I've wanted to be a filmmaker, and I just always looked at YouTube as like a platform to be able to put my films out. It wasn't until, over this stupid friggin' quarantine that the 2 weeks that lasted 52 weeks, that I don't even know if I can say the Q word. That's what I'm saying. This is how ridiculous it gets. Is I don't even know if I can mention the word quarantine, because context doesn't even matter. Well, it does for some, you know what I mean? But for the most part, it doesn't. It's just, what words did you say? Oh, keyword. Oh, and that's the other thing about fucking algorithms. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I never wanted to be like, I was never trying to be like a YouTuber or anything like that. Like I said, I never fucked around with YouTube much until over the quarantine. But even at that, I was in kind of a funk, depression type thing over 90% of the quarantine, that I didn't even start putting content out until, consistently until this year, 2021. And coincidentally enough, right in lining with me finally going back to work, because like I said, here we are 52 weeks later, finally I can start going back to work, which I'm really thankful for. But obviously it gives me less time to do the YouTube stuff, but that's fine. Like I said, my whole thing was my whole life going to 4, 5 years old. I'm pretty sure like 4, I want to be a filmmaker, and that's that. That's what I wanted to do. And like I said, I use YouTube as a means to put my shit out there. Now, am I at the point where I'm making, you know, I'm making what I want, but obviously, if you go through my channel, you know, it's been a while since I put out a short film or put out a Crackhead Warren, and you know, so kind of been a little rough in that department too. But those are, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say is my whole career isn't like pegged off of YouTube, or at least my career goals, I should say, is not pegged off of YouTube, because YouTube wasn't what I'm trying to do. It's just a platform upon which I've been releasing the shit that I have been doing, because I figure at least somebody can see it. I mean, you got your Emily Dickinsons and you know, Edgar Allan Poes, who aren't discovered until after they're freaking dead. But not saying that I think I'm gonna necessarily be discovered as a filmmaker to that extent, but just saying, as far as anybody, you know, viewing my art, I would like them to see it while I'm still on this earth. And you know, I wouldn't be lying if I said that I didn't like to see people's reactions to my shit. So it is a partial vanity. But my point is, if nobody sees it, then does it even exist? It's that whole, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear, does it make a sound? You know. So if I sit here and put even just an hour into making a video, let's say, and then another hour into editing the video, and then another hour into making the thumbnails and doing the tags and doing all that other extra YouTube studio shit, right? Oh, what the hell was that? And then I turn around, say something that the algorithm doesn't like, and it doesn't even like flag it or anything. Like, you don't even get a notification, but all of a sudden the viewership's like at like 50%, or you could basically, it's just not being pushed. It's not being pushed. It's, you know, and nobody's freaking watching it. It's almost like a huge waste of your time. Even when and that's the kick in the ass too, is like when you have people who are watching other shit that you're putting out. It's like, well, I mean, they watched it, they gave it a thumbs up, they subscribed, but nobody's watching this other video I just put out. Okay. And maybe, I don't know, maybe your subscribers just don't want to see it. But I've had people tell me plenty of times, oh, I never get notifications for your stuff, dude. Well, are you subscribed? Yeah, I'm subscribed. Well, did you hit the notification bell? Some of them didn't, and then they're like, oh shit, and then they hit it. But others is like, yeah, look, and then it's subscribed. I've seen people unsubscribe. This is going around too. Is I've seen people who said they subscribed to me. At least they said they subscribed to me. I didn't look over their shoulder and see when they did subscribe. But people who've said they subscribed to me, and then they pull it up, because I'm like, oh yeah, did you see the video I put? They're like, oh no, I didn't know you put out a video. Like, oh, what the hell? And they pull it up, and it's like, oh, I'm not subscribed. So, you know what? Got 2 words for you, YouTube. The first one begins with an F, and the second one begins with a U. But the thing is, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? They say, oh, go to a different platform. You don't like the rules? Well, get your ass off the go start your own platform. Yeah, that worked out real well for Parler, huh? Oh, am I allowed to talk about them? Am I allowed to say the platform, the former fucking now extinct, completely taken off the entire internet, off the Amazon web servers. Am I allowed to talk about that? Probably not. But yeah, go make your own. Go make your own fucking YouTube. Go make your own. Go make your own Facebook. Go make your own Twitter. Yep. Okay. Sure. Let's just act and pretend like these companies don't have a monopoly. They're so not even good. They're so bad at fucking playing ignorant. Because when you call them out on it, they try to act their asses off. But guess what, bitch? I'm no Brad Pitt, George Clooney motherfucker, but guess what? I'm 10 times a better actor than you are, and yeah, you're a liar. You're all fucking liars. So, say about that what you will. And I got nobody that's tuned into this one. YouTube's probably watching right now, laughing, ha 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 ha. I bet you my subscribers got no notification that I went live, and that's fine. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. Same thing now. All of a sudden, I got no views on my Megadeth one, even though the last Megadeth video I did got fucking 90 views in the first fucking 5 hours. Maybe not 90. It's probably more like 70, but still. Which I know. People out there laughing right now, like 70 views. But I mean, like I said, people are watching it. Look at that. What am I scoring everything right now? I'm not even paying attention. So I'm actually good. If I was paying attention right now, I'd be fucking sucking. See, I just gotta come on here and rant and rave. Whoa. Increase my game. Whether people are watching or not, I don't give a shit. No, but I know I'm not doing myself any favors by talking about this type of shit, because even though I've done nothing, you know, egregious or anything, and I haven't really come out and claimed anything necessarily per se than how I feel, the fact that it's against them, you know, the overlords, is slowly, just a little bit, to, like, you know, kind of perk their ears up. The dog's not barking or anything. He didn't even lift his head, but you know, his ears are perked. Somebody's walking on the street. Might come up the driveway. I don't know. I'll keep an ear out. You know. Well, whatever. And oh yeah, that's the other thing. You know, like, oh well, YouTube doesn't care about you. That's basically what it comes down to. YouTube cares about their fucking cash cows. And honestly, I love YouTube, like meaning, like, as a viewer, not a content creator. I love the platform. I mean, I fucking watch YouTube all day. But all these motherfuckers that are out there on YouTube bitching about YouTube, basically, essentially the same way I am right now, are the cash cows, and you know, that's how they make their living. They have no intention to stop either. And like I said, they've put years and years of hard work into this shit, so I can't necessarily blame them. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you bitch about it, but you're not gonna go. You don't go start your own thing. Some of them are. I can't. You know, they're going and they're starting their own websites. But again, it's not the same thing. You know, YouTube is like a hub, essentially, of all the different content creators. When someone goes and creates their own, you know, look at that. What am I doing? So someone goes and creates their own subscribership, you know, site or whatever, you know, Steven Crowder's Mug Club, Timcast, IRL.com or timcast.com, whatever the fuck it is, Office Tatum, blah, 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 blah. I shouldn't even be listing off the people that I fucking watch, because then they're gonna be like, oh, see? But anyways, doesn't matter who I watch. Don't concern yourself about who the fuck I be watching. YouTube already knows. You already know, motherfuckers. Don't play dumb. I see you sending that shit into my feed. But that's the funny thing, is like, they promote this shit. But only if the channel's big enough. If it's anti-YouTube, they'll put it like, you know what I mean? They'll put it on my homepage and they'll send it through but only big channels that I follow. I mean, if any small channel, a channel my size, even maybe 5 times my size at about 550 viewers, 550 subscribers, excuse me, they're not getting fucking, oh boy, whoa. They're not gonna get, that video's not gonna get pushed. Anything of that sort. And the other thing about I love the community guidelines is with all of the, look at that, oh my god. Like I said, I just gotta keep doing this. I just gotta keep bitching. The other thing I love about these community guidelines with not just YouTube, all these freaking sites, Facebook, whatever, is they change them every fucking day. Every day, seemingly, they're changing these things, right? So what may not have been a violation, of YouTube's community guidelines or use policy of use or whatever, right? Could be deemed against that today. And so that's not even just saying, oh, so you make a similar video today of similar theme or content, you know, along the same lines, talking about similar shit, that this video is gonna get, the video you put out today is gonna get stricken, and the video that you put out yesterday is gonna be okay. No, they can retroactively go back and like they did with Crowder, like they did with fucking Alex Jones. I mean, they can delete your whole shit if they want to, but they can retroactively go back and demonetize videos that now violate their brand spanking new, hot off the press from the 8 o'clock morning meeting this morning. Boom, here you go. You violated. This video from 3 years ago violates it. And it's only a matter of time. I mean, to the point, you can't even swear now, dude. It's like, I mean, I know I'm exaggerating. Like, I know you could swear on YouTube, but like I said, just all these content creators I see, like, censoring themselves when, I don't know. It's like I said in one of my fucking videos is, I'm, you know, I've wrestled with this. Oh, do I, you know, I'm gonna make it exponentially harder for myself to succeed. If I do want to do this YouTube stuff, I'm gonna make it exponentially harder for myself to succeed. If I go down the path of just saying fuck it, and you know, I mean, I kind of wrestled with this a little late since I already put out the Crackhead Warrens and Comic Pussies and fucking Gimps and whatever else I had already put out. So it was a little late to wrestle with morality of Axxed-Q Media at that point. But my point is, you know, going forward, and I have tried to make an active decision to not swear as frequently. I mean, I'm doing it a lot right now, but I'm kind of annoyed right now. I'm trying not to swear like, you know, Crackhead Warren, like a freaking sailor. But I'm not gonna sit here and censor myself any further of freaking I'm not gonna censor myself any further, you know, trying to build this brand around something fake. This brand is 100% raw, it's 100% real. Like I said, I mean, I'm not a fucking YouTuber. That's why my name is Axxed-Q Media. You know, people are puzzled about like what I'm doing, because you know, and that's the thing too. That, you know, they say succeed at YouTube. I mean, I read the things. Did I just score again? How am I even doing this, dude? You know, I read things. I'm not completely ignorant. I'm not saying like, oh, fuck YouTube, I'll never, you know, freaking want to get good at it or want to succeed at it. But you know, one of the friggin' one of the things that they say. Oh, there you go. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about, to be honest with you. Oh, I remember, because I was talking about the Axxed-Q Media brand and people not really necessarily understanding it. And that's because it wasn't originally made as any type of YouTube branding. It it's exactly what it indicates. A media company, and not necessarily just a film production, or else I would have called it productions. Uh, all kinds of shit. The shit that you see here, this video game shit, the oh my god, the lyrical analysis, short films, the stuff I'm doing with Danny D, with the football and Between the Laces, the live sports podcast that you can watch. Trying to do once a week here on YouTube with my boy Danny D. And I already told him, though, because that's the other thing, is I'm not relying on anybody anymore. Like, if the show has to go on without him, then so be it. Because Between the Laces will happen once a week, at least. Although it didn't happen last week, did it? Now that I think we tried to record something last week, but it got fucked up. So I guess I'm already lying about that. But score again. Score again. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. But they say have a niche or niche, whatever, tomato, I don't know, whatever you want. They say have a niche, and I, as you can see, I don't per se. I have like, kind of dabbling my hand in many niches right now, which is like, I guess, the antithesis of a niche. uh, you know, jack of all trades, master of none. Friggin', well, it is what it is. You know. There we go. Good shit. Yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. I don't know. Guess I won't stay on the air too much longer. Um, maybe a few more games, but it's just a sad state of affairs, in my opinion, to be honest with you. Hey, I almost just fucked that up. Good shit. So, like I said, want to be a filmmaker, want to be a filmmaker, whatever. I don't know. Hollywood's fucking dead. So, even though I had that dream as a child, like the whole Hollywood dream, whatever. Now, as an adult, or even as a young man, like, friggin' 18, 19, I realized that it's all bullshit, anyways. I never thought I never thought it would die the way that it is. But a year of no movies. I don't give a shit about HBO Max, whatever. I'm talking about movie theaters, that box office money, baby, that official hard moolah, not subscription, one time fucking thing, and then HBO will pay you for the rights to be able to play the movie. No, 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 no. I mean, although I bet HBO and freaking Amazon and whatever are paying fat bucks to fucking distribute the shit. But it's fucking, Hollywood is dead. So I mean, they say do your own shit. You know, you can do it yourself now. It's a lot easier than even years before, which is true 100%, but that doesn't, it's still not easy. I mean, it's investment. Any film, any project is an investment. Like we already talked about with YouTube projects, whether it be time, you know, whether you're fucking Mr. Beast and that be hundreds of thousands of dollars for to make your video, whatever. It takes time. It takes resources for any project. Um, and you know, I've just always done because I've just always worked with what I've had and what I have. One being realistic and honest with myself, and being honest with you guys is, you know, nothing short of shit. I mean, it's something though. It's something. That's not being like ungrateful or being like, oh, I got shitty stuff. No, I'm just saying, legit. Like I'm acknowledging that, you know, my stuff isn't necessarily high quality. You know, even the that was bad. Even the webcam I'm using, you know, it's like, but if I didn't use what I have available to me, then I wouldn't do. Then I wouldn't get dick done. There'd be no Crackhead Warren. There wouldn't be anything, you know. I mean, this I kind of bitch about, but I mean, it is what it is. I edit all my videos with Windows Movie Maker, for Christ's sake. All those movies on my channel, all that's all edited by on Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker from like Windows 10, not no, it might be Windows XP or 10, whichever. Yeah, no, not Windows 10. No, it's definitely XP. It's XP. So not even like new or like Movie Maker, like, you know, last gen basic bitch Movie Maker. That's why my volumes are always fucked up. That's why it's never like a clean audio cut. Because it is so like harsh whenever it goes from, you know, a scenic, full sound to fucking just light music playing in the background over dialogue. When I make that transition, it's kind of harsh because there's one audio track. Oops, my bad. I totally just fucked that up. Cause, oh, there we go. Oh. There's one audio track, freaking. It can only do one text at a time. That was going in. That was my bad. I'm sorry. It's just, whatever. It's trash, but I do it. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about Windows Movie Maker. I'm just saying I work with what I work with what I got. That was a nice save. Alright, no fucking around. No! 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 You whore! Oh my god. So yeah, I just work with what I got to fucking make my shit, cuz like I said, if I didn't, then it wouldn't get done. And yeah. But whether it be friggin' a filmmaker or an author, whatever, I've just always wanted to tell stories. I mean, I definitely cannot be an author, I'll tell you that much. I can't. I've always had a passion for writing, but it's not that I'm bad at writing. It's just I'm very, I don't know. I start like editing while I'm fucking still in the middle of writing, so it always takes me forever just to like even get a page done. and that doesn't necessarily make for, you know, effective writing. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing? Well, these guys didn't want to tie the game. You got it. You ain't got dick. He says, I got it. Yeah, you got it alright. Fuck out of here. You ain't got nothing. Look at that. I got that save at the end, boy. I got that save at the end, boy. But, like I said, I've just always wanted to be a storyteller. I have a lot of story ideas. A lot of fucking cool shit roaming around in my brain, and I just want to get it out there. And like I said, I struggle with, like, it's not that I struggle with writing. I mean, I can write, but a lot of times, like with Crackhead Warren, there's not even a script. It'll literally be like, I'll go up to the other actor in the scene, and I'm like, okay, so in this scene, like, this is what we're trying to get across. This is what we're trying to get across. You're gonna come from over here. You're gonna walk over here. You're gonna say this or something along these lines. I let the actors, you know, which I call them the actors, they're my friends and shit, my friends and my family. But I let the actors ad lib. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to concrete, like, oh, say this word for word, and if you don't say it exactly how I said it to you, you know, we gotta cut and do it again. No, you know, just get, basically, this is the point we're trying to get across, and freaking say this. So, and then once they say that, I just ramble like a motherfucker. And like, one of the things I love about playing Crackhead Warren is a lot of the times when I'm sitting there and Crackhead Warren is just like stammering, like, oh, it's me just trying to think of something to say, but it works so perfectly with the character. Where if it was almost any other character, it'd be freaking, it would just be stupid. Yo, Dylan, come play Rocket League with us if you want. Okay. Who's us? I don't care, dude. I'm sitting here just playing this shit right now. I was gonna get off soon anyways. I'll get off the live soon anyways. Cause I just came on here basically to like rant and bullshit. But I appreciate you coming by, man. Freaking, I didn't even know that that you were subscribed to my channel. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I was just ranting and bitching about YouTube and just kind of giving a little insight about me from the PS4 party, Joey's. No, I know, no, I know who you are. I know who you are. I just didn't know. Oh, what? Because you saw that I was freaking on from the party. Oh, because you probably saw that I was playing Rocket League. I got you. I saw you were on from PS4, but I'm a subscriber. Okay, no, cool. That's awesome, man. That's absolutely awesome. Freaking, yeah, I'll play Rocket League with you. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really like tech savvy with the PS4 because I don't do a lot of online gaming shit. It was basically just this game and other free games like fucking Brawlhalla. So you're gonna have to like send me an invite or a friend request or whatever, because I don't think we're friends on the PlayStation. And I don't know how that works, like inviting people who aren't your friends and shit. Or I don't know if you're playing with my brother. But either way, yeah, even if you're not playing with Joey, I'll play, dude. I'll end this live and freaking hop on over. I mean, you're literally, I've been on for 50 minutes now, and you're the first person in here. So, welcome for being the first and only viewer. Hopefully, maybe. What are you doing? Why are you fighting against me? Oh, I hit that into our goal. Oops. That's fucking funny. But yeah, freaking. Are you playing with my brother Joey? Cause I was gonna invite his ass onto the live. He's been on my Rocket League lives before. You've already invited to the party, so you can join whenever. Oh, okay. Oh shit. All right. Well, it's all right. I don't know what he's doing. I saw he was on like a couple hours ago. Well, at this point, I guess it would be 3 hours ago. Um, 8 could I? All right, bro. Yeah. After this game, I'll join the party. I'm gonna warn you though. Like I was really good at this game. As far as the soccer one, like the regular version, I was really good at it. And then now I'm like kind of a little trashy at it because everybody else got really good, like better than me. So I might suck. I'm a little better at this shit right here, the drop shot. I don't know why. I just really like it. I've been fucking with it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yeah, good save. Oh, no way. Yeah, whichever. I can play the I can do the regular one too. Don't matter. I tried playing this with Joey one time, and he literally left my fucking party. He just like dipped after one game. He's like, oh, I don't know what the fuck that was, dude. I'm like, don't be a bitch, bro. I think Joey would actually like it, to be honest with you. I've already thought that a few times. Yeah, I don't know, it's different. Oh, come on, dude, get that. We got to get, at least open up their floor before fucking. Oh, look at that, we got another viewer on. Thank you so much for joining us, appreciate it. Maybe because we got just wish they had drop shot, non-competitive. Yeah, no, I hear you. No, I totally agree with that. 100%. Hey, there he is. We were just talking mad shit about you. Freaking was about to join Brendan's party. He was freaking. He was saying about what the hell just happened. Joe, you come on my fucking live, dude, and now this shit's just crashing. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, he was just talking about joining this party, dude. You should fucking join. You little fiend. But I'm gonna play one more, since Joseph's here and watching. But yeah, Joey, literally, oh, you're in the party? Well, freaking, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me when you came on, I was literally just talking about you saying how you would like this game mode. Like, I'm not saying you should play it now, I'm just saying, like, if you're watching, whatever, fucking watch me play a game. And just, I don't know. It's interesting, you gotta freaking be the last one to hit the ball while it's on the other side. Well, even if it's on your side. If it's on your side, you gotta be the last one to hit it to save it. If it's on their side, you'll be the last one to hit it to break the floor open. Whew. But yeah, you guys missed my whole rant. I literally got 4 goals in a game, bro. We won 4-0 or 4-1. And I got all 4 goals, and I wasn't even fucking paying attention because I was just ranting and bitching about YouTube. And yeah, that's how it goes, dude. If I don't pay attention, I do pretty good. If I just sit here and bullshit. Oop, sorry, bro. Oop, sorry, bro. Oh, you caught the end of me bitching, yeah. Well, 'cause it's just, I don't know. It is what it is, dude. It's basically what I was saying to myself was I'm not gonna fucking build this brand off of fake like me. Like I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, okay guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be talking about, oh, and be all freaking, you know, goody two shoes, clean, good golly Miss Molly bullshit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck out of here with that shit. I'm gonna be me, and yeah, I'm inappropriate, and yeah, I'm a fucking asshole, and whatever, dude. But it is what it is. Hey, that was a great shot. Yeah, I gotta be authentic. Yeah, exactly. But like I was saying, is it does make it more difficult on yourself. Like meaning me. To be advertiser friendly. Let's call it. Like, you know what I mean? For even YouTube to be like, oh, you know, say I was to reach the qualifications for monetization with I think they upped it now. It's not even 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I think it's like 2,000 subscribers now and like 6,000 watch hours or 5,000 watch hours or whatever, something ridiculous. Which is like extremely hard to get the watch hours. Well, the subscribers, I don't know. That's the thing, dude. Is like, especially lately, I've noticed like the algorithm's definitely been updated and changed within the last like month or so, because and it's awesome to see like there are channels that are like literally just popping up out of nowhere, and like I'm catching them at like 10K, maybe 5K, and then within weeks, dude, they're blowing up to like 50K, 70K, you know what I mean? So like, and that's awesome to see, you know what I mean? But so it's not necessarily the subscribers, it's the watch time, which obviously the more subscribers you get, hopefully the more people are going to be watching your shit, and then therefore it equals the more watch hours. But anyway, say if I was to get to a point where I was to be monetized, to be able to be monetized, half of my shit is not monetizable. Whether it be the lyrical analysis shit because of copyright strikes that already have ads on them, placed on them from the record labels that I get 0% of, or whether it be because of, you know, Crackhead Warren, oh, cocksucker, motherfucker, blah, 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 you know what I mean? For instance, there are other YouTube channels that go that avenue, you know, like I just said, cocksucker, whatever, swearing, basically sounding like like my parents, you know what I mean? Freaking, but they, I don't know if they're monetized from YouTube. They might be monetized from YouTube, but it seems like almost all the ones that actually swear and are uncensored have a Patreon, and I believe that's their main source of fucking of income is the Patreons or like the subscription type third parties, you know what I mean, whether it be like Subscribestar, Patreon, or even like there are other channels, kind of bigger channels, because you know when you grow to a certain your audience to a certain point, that have made their own domains, like their own web pages where they're uploading their content as well as YouTube, and even extra bonus content for obviously for people who subscribe to their private subscription platform. You know, bonus content you could call it. So I think I might have to end up going that route if I do end up wanting to do something, but it's like I told my dad, I think it might be more strategic to wait on that until I grow. But he said I should just say fuck it and just do it anyways, even with 100, you know, less than 120 subscribers, because out of 120 subscribers, or 116 subscribers, right? His point was maybe even 5 of them were willing to fucking donate $5, so that's $25, you know, which is again better than nothing. So he has a point there. Damn, I'm fucking doing trash now. I swear it's every time like people are watching, but freaking he has a point there. But at the same time, dude, it's just like I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'll say it. But anyways, well, there's 40 seconds left of this match. So once this match is over, I'm gonna wrap this up. But I do appreciate you guys fucking coming by and checking out me playing this shit. And I'll see you guys in like a couple minutes. I gotta take a piss first and stuff, and then we can play. As far as everybody else who didn't get to make it live, if you end up watching the replay, hope you enjoy. And if you don't watch the replay, then I don't know. I was gonna say something mean, but I'm not gonna say something nice either, so I'm not gonna say anything. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna sign off here, guys. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for coming by. It's honestly awesome. Now that I know you stream, come by more often. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm not like super consistent with it. I just did this. Excuse me. I did this because I kind of wanted to do that rant that I just went on, but I didn't feel like sitting in front of my computer. I just, figured play some fucking Rocket League while I blow off some steam. Rant and raving. So I'm not like super consistent with it, but if you just subbed, and if you did sub, make sure you hit the notification bell, or else the sub isn't really going to do anything. As far as you're not going to get the notifications that I went live. So make sure to click the notification bell, bro. And everybody else, I appreciate you guys, and Joey and Brendan. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.